So I want you to give all the acts a lot of love, really give your support. Thanks so much for coming. We're going to have a fucking awesome night. Now, let's get ready. Our first act, I haven't seen before, but I've heard so, I'm sure it's going to be really good. I haven't seen before, but I want you to give them a lot of love. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make a lot of noise and welcome to the stage, David Webb.
Thanks for that rather bizarre intro. Firstly, am I the only one here who has a mate where you kind of think to yourself, face to face, fine, good bloke, decent, and then you just get a fucking email and you think this fucker's insane? I have one mate like that, perfectly normal guy, good job, nice wife, pregnant, probably. And, you kind of think to yourself, you get these fucking emails about cats. Cats driving tanks. Cats that look like Hitler. I want cats, in tutus. And you're sitting there thinking, this is the fucking weirdest thing I've ever masturbated to. I wish that was true. Speaking of masturbation, Queen's been in the news a lot. Like you haven't. 85 years of age, make a big trip over to Ireland, eventually. And you can start to think about her life, and you think, I actually feel sorry for her. Like, think about it, you wake up some morning, maybe she catches a glimpse of herself in Philip's head or something, I don't know. And she's thinking, today's going to be an okay day. So she lets down her guard and she says it to a servant. She goes, one of the 200 she must have lying around the place. She says to herself, one feels good today. But on some level you're thinking, at any time, one of them could just go, nah, you were better 40 years ago. What, no? Too harsh? Fair enough. Women in general, a language I'm not fluent in, unfortunately. I know a little about a little, and I know a lot less about a lot more when it comes to women. But you just think to yourself, bit of a delayed reaction here. But, I live in Newtown, you sit in cafes, you watch them walk by, it's like a David Attenborough special. And you think to yourself, I can learn something from a distance. And to be fucking honest, the only thing I've learned is, apart from shopping, women only do 3 things. Right? Tell men when they've fucked up, which is noble, it's pretty decent to do. Babies, looking after other people's and wanting some, too. And the third thing is, basically, they spend their time, I forgot the punchline. That is a better reaction than I would have got with the You might be surprised to hear that I'm single. But it's alright because I'm on RSVP, so I'm fucking and I was thinking, right, you gotta look at RSVP like a cost sale, right? Because I used to have to get a shower, put some gel in my hair, put on some nice clothes, other clothes, and get a taxi into the city, to be rejected by beautiful women. Now I get to do it from the comfort of my own home. In my underpants. But yeah, you just kind of think, like, some of the shit they actually write down on fucking RSVP. You wouldn't say it to someone. You wouldn't walk up to someone and go, I'm classy, I'm intelligent, I'm beautiful, I'm friendly, I'm modest. I love dogs and fantails. Fucking awesome shit. Jesus. And you think to yourself, alright, let's break that one down a little bit, right? First of all, if you've ever used the phrase, I'm classy, you're not. The only reason to tell someone you're intelligent is because you're either fucking bluffing or you're hoping they're too fucking thick to notice. Not exactly the basis of a good fucking relationship, let's be honest about it. And you just kind of think the third one's beautiful. I've decided flat out, the only acceptable manner it is to write the phrase, I am beautiful, is in fucking braille. But I blame advertisers for most things, but certainly this. I think people get carried away and they kind of use these words, and it's all big and fancy. And you kind of think to yourself, right, I know language is organic, and I know it, it evolves, unless you're from Texas. You do kind of think to yourself, some of the shit they actually say, if you think about it, like, restaurants fucking with the English lexicon. Like, what exactly does a burger have to do to be famous? Try a famous burger. Have you ever walked down the street and done a double take because you saw a fucking kebab? Seriously? Like, soy milk. Show of hands. Anyone here ever milk a soybean plant? Soy milk? No? Anyone? Shampoo? They keep telling us we're going to turn your hair back into its natural glory. A hair's natural state is to be fucking dirty. That's natural. Right? The next thing Pantene bring out better be a fucking bag of dirt that you just rub in your fucking hair. And if there's some left, rub it in the fucking person next to you. Terms. But one of the things as well is I think technology has gotten away with a lot of shit because of good advertising. Right? I reckon there's many morons spending millions to convince you that they're doing really, really good. But if you fucking think about it, planes, cars, computers, phones, they're all thought of in the last century, early in the last fucking century at that. All they've done is been fucking spit shining them since. Like, the one perfect example is, something incredibly important like safety. You think, right, how do we test these things? And you got some fuckhead in German, and he's over there thinking to himself, we should get a mannequin, I'm not going to do the accent, we should get a mannequin, we should put him in the driver's seat of a fucking car, and we should push it at 100 kilometers an hour into a fucking wall. Yeah, that makes fucking sense. That's technology in the 21st century. You think, well, that's kind of pointless. You go, no. We take pictures and video. 10 frames a second. 10 frames a fucking second? My sister was 21 last year. Her fucking party was better documented than a fucking Commodore. You've been great. That was enjoyable. Thank you very much.